this video, I'm going to teach you how to set some goals, some big goals. There is magic in thinking big, and I'm going to show you that. You can't just let life happen to you. You have to happen to life. I remember I used to play a lot of video games as a kid, and in these video games, I would literally set goals for myself, like daily, monthly, and stuff. Like, I want to achieve level 100 by the end of this month. I want to achieve level 200 on Bed Wars Hypixel by this year, you know. I would set goals for myself in video games and not even my real life. And it would feel so good when you hit those goals in the video game. It felt so good when I reached a certain level, I unlocked that skin. But for what? It doesn't even matter, it's a video game. Video games are inhibiting your ability to achieve stuff in your actual life. If you're good at video games, imagine what you could do at life. If you're good at video games, you can apply that to the grind, the real grind, real life. All right, so right now I want you to get out a piece of paper and a pen, okay? And we are gonna set some goals. We're gonna set some goals right now. If you don't have a piece of paper or pen on you, go in the notes app and do it there. So I am gonna set 10 goals, 8 to 10 goals. Set 8 to 10 goals with me, all right? So yeah, just write them down. Just list them. You don't need to like be too specific. Just like write the general gist of it. I'll just come back when I'm done. All right, so I'm done now, and I got 8 goals. 8 goals. I'll read them to you. Number 1, 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. Number 2, become a better runner. Number 3, learn guitar. 4 is learn how to dance, because you know dancing is that's a good skill to have when you grow up. You know, travel. I want to travel a lot more, like explore. Make more money online. Well, I don't make any money online, so learn magic and spend more time with my family. So, you probably got around like 8 to 10 goals right now, right? If you followed what I just said. Now I want you to take out the pen and circle 3 goals. Circle 3 goals. Circle the goals that are most important to you. Circle the goals that you want to achieve like in the next year or the next 5 years. The ones that would mean the most to you. Not just ones that like came into your brain and you said, oh, that would be cool to do, you know? But circle the ones that would mean the most to you. So for me, in the next year, I would like to achieve 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. So I circled that one. I circled become a better runner, become a great runner. I circled learn guitar. And yeah, those are the 3 I circled. So now all the other goals on your list, all the other goals that you wrote down, just scratch them out. Don't even think about them. They don't matter. They're a waste of your time because you can't do like 8 things at once. The best business advice is to like focus on like one company, right? So it would make sense if you apply that to goals as well. But like I'm doing 3 goals, but like that's my life. It's not business. You can do more than 3 like projects over your life. But having like more than 3, that's just where it becomes like multitasking. Like you can't multitask your goals. You can't be doing everything at once. Take it one step at a time. But yeah, the lower amount of goals you have, the better it will be for like your focus and how fast you'll achieve your goals. Because like if you're focused on one goal, if you're just obsessing over one goal, you are definitely gonna like make immense progress as compared to like you have 6 goals and they're all in like different areas of your life. The less goals you have, the more focused you will be and the more likely you will be able to achieve those goals. So now that you've written out your goals, now that you have your goals that you want to achieve in your mind, now we are gonna set the actual goal. Okay, you probably just wrote something like a little loose, not too specific or anything, but now we are gonna set the big goal, the ambitious one. Okay, you have to set big goals. Okay, successful people, they allow themselves to think big. They allow themselves to think about the highest they can possibly be. If you're just thinking about like meeting the minimum requirements, meeting like just surviving, just like reaching something that you know you could get if you do the work, you know you could get like right around here. Don't set your goal for right here. Set it for here, and make that your long-term goal. Make a big goal your long-term goal. All right, so now for the next video, you are gonna need the following supplies. You're gonna need a Scotch tape, any tape. You're gonna need a blank sheet of paper and a pen. So now we are gonna write out your goals, and you're gonna have the same exact like format for your goals as me. I'm gonna show you my format for my goals. So this is my room. I tape my goals to my walls, so like I always look at them like when I wake up or whenever I'm just working in general. I just look at my goals. And I have other stuff around the room. I have another goal over there. That one's for running. But yeah, you're gonna format your piece of paper like mine, okay? So let's get to that. All right, so on this piece of paper, I want you to write the date at the top. Write the date at the top, and exactly 1 year from now, write that. So right now it is April 23rd. So I would write 2024, April 23rd. And now write what the goal is. So for me, my goal is, I'm just gonna rewrite the goal I have up there. 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. And now make it very large. So like you could see like when you enter your room, because you're gonna tape this to your wall, okay? You're gonna tape this to your wall. So now that you've written it all out, now make some notes at the bottom, some reminders for what you need to do to achieve that goal. So like if it's 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, I'll just read what I have out right now. So on my goal paper, I have stay consistent, produce quality content, enjoy what you do, read and consume content so I can teach it, build a strong connection with my community, and build an interactive community. Those are all just reminders I have on my goal sheet, but for you, they'll probably be different. Like if it's for working out, maybe it would be like bulk up to 200 pounds or something. It all depends on what your goal is. But just write those reminders out so whenever you look at it, you know what you need to do. You know what you need to do to get to the place you want to go. Now that you have your goals, go tape it somewhere that you'll look a lot. So I used to tape my goals in my mirror, but they just kept falling off because like the moistness of taking like warmer showers. So I just put them in my room now. I just put them like by my PC. And that works for me because I'm always here doing my work and stuff anyway. This is where I record my videos. And then I got my running goal over there. Whenever I wake up, I get out of bed, I look at that. Also, it would help if you make like your lock screen your goals too. I have one of my lock screens, because I have an iPhone, you can have like multiple. One of my lock screens is my goals. And whenever I'm like taking a dump, I just open up that page and I look at my goals, think about what I need to be doing. But yeah, you need to obsess over your goals, and that's the only way you'll achieve the big ones. That's the only way you'll achieve your big goals. You need to constantly be thinking about these goals whenever you're doing anything. Every hour of the day, you should be thinking about some of these goals. You should be thinking about, what am I gonna do? How long am I gonna run? What's the video idea that I'm gonna make? How am I gonna keep the viewer entertained, you know? You should be thinking about these things all the time in regard to your goal. Lastly, it's easy to feel like overwhelmed by a giant goal. So just break it down into monthly goals, yearly goals even. If you set your goal for 5 years, break it down to yearly goals. Set like a reasonable ballpark for like where you'll be at in a year. So since I'm trying to get 1 million on YouTube in the next 5 years, I'm just trying to get 1,000 in the next year. And that'll be a great step on the way to like 1 million. Go under this video right now and click subscribe. My name is Faaris, and think big. But in the end, all that matters is you won't be able to do anything if you don't put in the work.